Hello, everyone. Welcome to our journey through the intriguing world of the Silk Road musicians and how Chinese music has left an indelible mark on world culture. Today, we'll explore the rich history of Chinese music, its diverse instruments, and how musicians from the ancient trade routes have influenced global musical landscapes. The beginning. The Silk Road, a vast trade network, connected China to Central Asia, India, Persia, and Europe over thousands of miles. Founded during the Han Dynasty in 130 BCE, this complex network of paths played a crucial role in trade and fostering cultural exchange among diverse people from various backgrounds and civilizations. Among the many forms of cultural exchange that occurred along these historic routes was that of music. Wandering musicians significantly contributed to spreading unique musical styles and innovative techniques across various continents. Talented artists traveled between regions, sharing and learning music, creating a fusion of diverse musical traditions. Traveling along the Silk Road, musicians performed at events, introducing their audience to new styles and instruments unique to those places. Moreover, they also carried with them new ideas about melody, rhythm, and composition that would help shape the future development of diverse musical genres throughout Eurasia. In addition to its significance for trade and commerce, the Silk Road fostered an environment where artistic expression could thrive across national borders. This cross-cultural exchange enabled individuals of diverse ethnicities to explore various approaches to music and other art forms like dance or storytelling. Chinese music, an overview. Before we delve deeper into this fascinating story, let us first understand the essence of traditional Chinese music. This unique musical genre has evolved over thousands of years and is deeply embedded in the country's cultural fabric. There are key characteristics that differentiate Chinese music from other styles. Pentatonic scale. Unlike Western music, which primarily uses a 7-note diatonic scale, traditional Chinese music is based on a 5-note pentatonic scale. Heterophony. In most Western classical compositions, harmony plays a significant role in creating contrasting melodies. However, in Chinese music, heterophony, where each musician plays their interpretation of the same melody, is more common. Ornamentation. Glides or sliding tones are essential elements in Chinese melodies. This technique lends richness to their tunes. Timbre. Traditional Chinese music places great importance on timbre, which is the distinct sound quality created by a particular instrument. With these underlying features in mind, let's explore the various instruments that define Chinese music. Instruments of Chinese music. The rich tapestry of Chinese musical instruments can be broadly classified into three categories. Stringed instruments. These include plucked strings like the guzheng, paipa, and yangqin, as well as bowed strings like the erhu and gaohu. Wind instruments. This category features dizi, xiao, sheng, and bawu, among others. Percussion instruments. The percussion family consists of drums such as tongu, pegu, and various types of gongs, cymbals, and bells. Now that we've familiarized ourselves with these unique musical elements, let's return to our Silk Road journey and uncover how they have impacted world culture. Silk Road musicians, the cultural exchange. Historically, musicians from different regions traveling the Silk Road exchanged ideas, techniques, and innovations with artists of diverse cultures. These remarkable encounters facilitated a unique environment for mutual inspiration and collaboration, ultimately resulting in a fascinating fusion of musical styles. The Silk Road was not only a vital trade route connecting numerous civilizations but also served as a conduit for the blending of artistic expressions and traditions. In this harmonious intermingling process, Musicians shared their distinct sounds and instruments while introducing new rhythms and melodies to one another. As they interacted with different cultures along their journey, they absorbed valuable elements from each encounter that contributed to the evolution of their own musical identities. This rich amalgamation of varied musical influences led to flourishing creativity and diversity in music across the connected regions. Musicians adapted to new techniques and integrated foreign elements, leading to innovative approaches in melody, harmony, and arrangement design. Some notable examples are music in Persia. China's influence on Persian music can be traced back to more than a millennium ago when musicians traveled between these two great civilizations. The incorporation of the Chinese pipa into Persian music resulted in the creation of a new stringed instrument called barbat. Music in Central Asia. The ancient kingdoms of Sogdiana and Kucha were renowned for their rich musical traditions. Chinese instruments like pipa and the bili, an ancient wind instrument, found their way into Central Asian ensembles, paving the way for cross-cultural collaborations. Music in Europe. During Marco Polo's travels to China in the 13th century, he mentioned the captivating Chinese music at Kublai Khan's court. In turn, certain European instruments such as dulcimer and harp were influenced by their Far East counterparts. These exchanges not only enriched both Eastern and Western music but also laid foundations for a globalized musical culture. Silk Road musicians, legacy and modern influence. The Silk Road musicians' contributions continue to reverberate throughout today's world music scene. Many contemporary artists draw inspiration from this rich cultural heritage to create innovative compositions fusing different styles. Some examples include Yo-Yo Ma. Famous cellist Yo-Yo Ma established the Silk Road Ensemble in 2000, uniting musicians from various cultures along the Silk Road for contemporary interpretations of traditional music. Dengue Fever. This American band blends Cambodian pop with psychedelic rock, showcasing the fascinating fusion of Eastern melodies with Western sensibilities. Hanggai, a Mongolian folk rock band that blends traditional throat singing and horse-head fiddles with rock guitars and drums, honoring their Silk Road roots. Conclusion. As our journey through the world of Silk Road musicians comes to an end, it is evident how Chinese music has shaped world culture throughout history. The enduring impact of these exchanges demonstrates music's power. It transcends boundaries and unites people across regions. Furthermore, it fosters mutual understanding while preserving each culture's unique identity.